Have you ever wondered why the price of your favorite goods keeps increasing? This is due to a little economic phenomenon known as inflation. Inflation is the rate at which the general level of prices for goods and services is rising, and subsequently, purchasing power is falling. Understanding inflation isn't always easy, so consider this. Imagine a carton of milk that today costs $2. If inflation is at 2% per year, that same carton will cost approximately $2.04 next year. It's a small increase, but these changes add up over time. Inflation occurs in almost any product or service, from needs like housing, food, medical care, and utilities, to wants such as cosmetics, cars, and jewelry. Once inflation becomes widespread in an economy, it can dominate the thoughts of consumers and businesses, with each expecting further inflation. One of the main concerns about inflation is its ability to make money saved today less valuable tomorrow. It erodes purchasing power. For instance, if you're saving for retirement, inflation could interfere with your plans. If your investments earned 5%, but the inflation rate was 3%, you'd only have a real earning of 2%. Now, what drives inflation? There are several factors that can cause prices to rise in an economy. Typically, inflation results from an increase in production costs or an increase in demand for products and services. In simple terms, if it costs more to make something because of higher wages or higher raw material costs, those increases are often passed on to the consumer in the form of higher prices. Similarly, if more people want a product or service and it's in short supply, the price will rise. To wrap up, inflation is a complex economic concept, but it's an important one to understand because it affects every one of us. It's the rate at which prices rise and purchasing power falls. It can affect any product or service, and it can make money saved today less valuable tomorrow. It's driven by factors like increased production costs or increased demand. Inflation is a key part of our economy and one worth keeping an eye on.